Society, our Essex branch of the Heritage Genealogical Society. I'd like to welcome our members to this event. This is a very significant event, I think. A few years ago, I believe we were out to Puce and did a tour of the facility when the group was out there. And we're very pleased to have the opportunity to come again to the new facility and to have our people become familiar with the resources that you have and a little bit about how the place operates and how they can, if they have, and many do, have French ancestors, to find their roots. So again, thank you for coming out this afternoon to this meeting, and we also want to thank Agath and the group here for hosting us and giving us this opportunity to see what is available in what looks like an excellent and extensive collection of information for people who are looking for their French ancestry. So, Agath.
You want to have Claire say a few words? She's our president.
I'm the big boss.
Lucky you.
Because nobody else wants to be. Everybody's heard that before, right? Okay, welcome to our new home. It's quite a different than what we had in Puce. We're very well established here, and everything is so handy, and we've got everything we need, and the price is good, very good. So it really helps us out, and we're glad to see that you're coming in to enjoy our surroundings, and you're welcome to come and visit anytime on Tuesdays, when it's always open. Okay, and
what
that's
hours
it.
on Tuesday are you open?
Hours.
Oh, Tuesdays from 10 o'clock till 8 o'clock at night, right? Okay.
I'll mention the June meetings.
What's my turn?
I don't know. Is it okay if I get back to you now?
You want to read some flyers? We'll have all the flyers, please.
All on this table?
We have some there and we have some on the table. Yes, welcome here, and it's a pleasure to see old friends from way back when we were young. We'll start with small groups of 4 or 5, and one of our volunteers will take you to do the grand tour, and then you're going to go and see what everything we have in our holdings, our books, but also in the back there's a lot of different things to look at. So we'll do it this way, and then we'll take a group go the other way. So we'll meet somewhere, but they'll explain what we have and all that. There's coffee and water. You're welcome to it. If you're good, in about an hour, you'll get some donuts. As you can see, we have books for sale, of course, and we have a lot of people know Barbara Jeffrey, who passed away. She gave us most of her collection. That was 25 boxes of books that she gave us. Wow. So some of them we already have, and that's what we put up, the doubles that we have, and we put them up for sale for a little money. If you need to go to the washroom, you go through this door, and the other one,
Yes. This is just where we have a little bit of information about flyers, and this is where the forms are if you want to become a member. So this is basically some of the...
And how much is it to become a member?
I believe it's, oh my goodness, I think it's $35.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, is it $35 to become a member?
Okay,
yep.
thank you.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. All right. So this is our first cubicle. This was when the nuns were living here. This was their cubicles where they lived. Yes. And we've taken over here by showing the different periodicals that are related to French. Most of them are French books, but and you have a place to just research them. As a matter of fact, you're going to see the actual cubicle that was how the nuns lived here. So we left it this way because we think it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
To show what this.
It
is interesting. Yeah. It's very historical. This
You
is
never
a heritage
get to
site.
see anything like that, you know.
Exactly. It is a heritage site. So, yeah, that was how they were living here. Here again, we have different collection of folklore, different books to look through of customs and everything of the French tradition. And this was here we have a big piece of furniture that we assume that's where the priest would put their vestments in. We think that's what it was because yeah, with all the drawers, and it's really big, so of course they must have had to store it. Because they would say they're a mass every day for the nuns, and they would just put their stuff in there. It's a beautiful piece of furniture. And we have all the pictures of all the parishes of the county.
Yeah, but Assumption's only been about
You've been 5 years at CIS, 10, 12 years now.
2003.
It's over and above the other tables, but some of these books are
Research area.
just a collection of different books based on genealogy, family history, not family history, but just books. We have another section that has family history.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
And you just want to have a nice little quiet place. Yeah, this is over. And this section is all the section up to here is the United States. We don't have a big amount of stuff in the US, but
Regions of Ontario.
sometimes you find things that you find, and there they are.
Same numbers too.
New France was very.
Yeah, like she has.
I think I saw it. She has.
Went all the way down to Louisiana.
That's for regions.
You have a-
She has a cabinet over there, like you could, say if you look at
I
the
think we're
you could go
going
in
there.
there and find some nutrition, they'll tell you
And this
exactly.
again is history of Quebec down to here, and then this is Native Americans.
And on this side now, this is.
Oh, you're good. Sorry.
This starts off on
Yeah,
this
this is
side.
the
Where was the native?
Continues on this side.
Down the bottom, we had some native ancestry as well.
I'll show you a map.
These are all family history books that members have donated to us. Quite a lot of information, and sometimes you have photos. And here is
So these are all the family histories.
the best place to start.
Finish with the regions, but here's a map here.
What family you're working with, and then you will have the numbers to find whatever book you want.
So this pertains
This
only to
pertains
this?
it pertains to all of the family history, index of family genealogies. So it's all this section. No, this is different. It's just this section. Yep. So that's why you, and it's always near this. This place. Okay. And on this side, we have other provinces.
See where it shows up on the map.
The prairie provinces, and here's the Acadian section here. Yes.
Goodness, you've already got a collection.
Oh my goodness, yes. Hard to remember everything we have. And in that section, oh, this is a continuation of the family genealogies. It's around up to here. That's when it starts. Yeah. Here, this is all the Windsor Star
These are the Windsor Star obituaries you were
Yes,
saying?
they are.
Okay.
Yep. Mark was saying he's starting to include some of the real old ones, which are really nice. So this is fairly new, this section. These have been here for quite a while.
What is the first date of newspaper for this area? With the border cities?
I think it's a border cities, but there could be something older than border cities.
Yeah. Are these just all the French obituaries? Or
No, this is the Windsor Star obituary, so they're all and they go, we try to, well, I think we've got them up to 2013. We've got a few, I did about 5 years worth on DVDs, birth and death notices. So that's as far as we got. I thought, well, I did for 5 years, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, you'd spend all day doing it, but if
Yep.
it's time for someone else, take over. This is our section on religion. About priesthood and everything about the Pope and the church. You need to do some kind of historical search on religion. This is where it is. This chart explains the regions of Quebec and how they are organized in the shelving here.
Okay, in that way.
R1 to R8.
Okay.
So this are the
Region
regions
one.
of R1 to R8.
Okay,
So
yeah.
that gives you an
Gotcha.
idea of how it's been organized.
Laid out.
Right.
Okay, I see that. Yeah, that makes sense.
And continues here,
Same
of
on-
course.
okay, yeah.
And here's Ontario.
Okay, yeah, I see.
So that's very important. but I
Okay, yeah, that's good. No, that's great.
They're built together.
I can get that. And there's a bigger map over here, right?
And they've got one.
Yeah.
This one on the wall?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So that's
And
how
here
the-
are the parishes of Essex Kent here.
Oh,
The
okay.
ones.
Parishes of Essex and Kent County.
Because I tried, but they go too fast.
Let's see.
There's this word and then this word and then this word, but then I don't get the full idea.
All right.
Well, the Voyager ones are
Like here's Notre Dame du Lac.
Okay, yeah.
That's the newest
Oh,
one.
wowie, yeah.
It's huge. Baptism, marriage, and
Yeah.
okay. And here's this one is it was the 300th anniversary.
Okay.
And it's different families that are in there.
So these are things that are
These are
for sale.
Yes,
Okay, okay.
yes.
Now, how much
There
is
is
the price tag?
The price tag
50
is
for that one.
$50.
Okay. And then the other one?
It's probably all there.
Oh, on that shelf thing. Okay, I did do a little boo of that shelf. So, okay.
So that's what's available in terms of
For purchase.
sale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the same. So these
Okay.
2 books are the ones.
Okay, all right.
3 books are for sale.
Right, okay. These are the family histories that have been donated. So if you see your family name in here, you're going to want to come for a tour or a visit.
Well, that's a bit of a heritage. Not my answer. But it's a, yeah, close enough.
And I'm sure there's lots of other names that are inside the binders that don't have the names on the outside. So well worth a visit if you have French families.
So anyway, I got an email and told him I just put his way to Monday. Although he did email me to say, oh, is your meeting with the next test? I said, yeah. Did you make that? We both
I apologize if the video is a little shaky.
It's actually tomorrow. How old is
So
your
the bridge would be somewhere in this.
Okay, so mine is 33. So if I
Church of the That's, that was the church building. The land was given by the county.
but anyways, Joseph
And then these people basically said, well, why should we go across the river? Let's go to Assumption.
the last one was the Wizard of Oz. She auditioned here.
And this is really just a sampling of the family histories here, so as I said, I apologize if it's shaky, but try to give you a good overview. They have, these are some of the resources that they have for sale.
The Oasis is used as the front cover of
We're wondering which one of them.
Second volume of the history of Windsor. It's a beautiful cover on that picture. Why? She's a beauty
Okay, so this is the list of the churches that have been transcribed in our local area, and they're also available on the shelves here, and they're available on the website, the transcription. So if you were a member, you would have access to the transcriptions for all these churches. And isn't that a great deal? So definitely go there. So can folks join on the website, or do they have to mail in or send a check, or how do they join?
Well, usually they join by just filling out there.
Okay, so there's paper, but if anybody wanted to join online, is that
I guess you could.
accessibility?
To make sure we could ask, I get.
Okay.
She's
All
the
right.
one that knows more of the details of it.
Again, we have a question for you. Do you have the availability for folks to join online versus just?
Yes,
Yes, there is. Okay, that's great.
it's in the flyer, yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah,
Here's the
so,
form, and it's $35 a year, or $65 for 2 years.
okay,
And it doesn't include being able to visit the website, which is, let's see if they must have the website. Anyway, it's RPFO is what, if you key that in, you'll get that on their
Okay.
website.
okay.
Here it is. www.rpfo.ca. And that would include all the transcripts
Yeah.
of the
Okay,
from
so all the,
Ontario, the French
right, French
the French
transcripts, so all the
transcripts.
transcripts for all the churches
of Quebec,
of
this area,
right?
possibly of the Welland area, the
Okay.
French communities.
Okay, okay, are available for the $35
Yes.
for membership,
Yes.
and you have access through the website
Yes.
to transcriptions for these churches.
Exactly.
So that's a great
That is
deal.
great.
That's fantastic. You can research at home. All right.
You got it.
Good to know. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Just want to remind you of our next meeting of the Essex branch, which will be in June at 6 p.m., the second Monday. 6 p.m. because the library changes to summer hours. And the program will involve a presentation from the Serbian Society of Windsor. And they're going to talk about researching your ancestors from that particular part of Europe. So it will be an interesting presentation, because we're looking at French language here and locations in this area. Over in Europe, Serbia, I'm sure there are many people in the Windsor area whose ancestors came from Europe. So if you have an opportunity, and we certainly would welcome you on the second Monday, 6 p.m. at the Windsor Public Library. McGath.
We have some flyers from your
On behalf of the Essex branch, I'd like to thank you very much for this particular
It was nice having
opportunity.
you.
It's been wonderful, really.
Very rich.
So thank you for being host to us today and showing us and explaining. And I think from what I've heard going around, there are going to be a lot of people who will be back. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Thank you.